Hello, I'm Joaquin Camerati.
And I'm Kenneth Clardy.
And we're doing a project called Drumming Away Your Stress.
We're doing this project because we're referencing this project to a study that was conducted in October of 2000.
We located this study from an online database.
Which, when they conducted this study, they found that drumming actually increases your alpha brainwaves.
This study was particularly interested on the effects of positive drumming on reduction of stress, and that's exactly what we were looking at.
And this reduces your stress because alpha brainwaves can be associated with the feelings of well-being and euphoria.
We're going to ask them to take a test called the SACL, or Stress Arousal Checklist.
The SACL contains 30 items measuring arousal and stress. 18 of those items are in what the authors describe as the stress subscale or subset. We decided to use those as 30 would just take too long for the participants.
We're going to ask them 18 questions, and we're going to see if anything changes after they play the drums.
And here's our first subject, Micah.
Hello. How are you feeling?
The participant is not aware of exactly what is being measured. So we don't ask, well, how stressed are you? These are just questions that allow the participant to agree or disagree with a number of statements. Those statements are then combined into the stress subscale that can be measured pre-test so the experimenters have an idea of how the participant is doing before the drumming activity. And of course, this can be compared with how the participant is doing after the drumming activity when she takes the post-test.
All right, thank you. All right, so as you can hopefully see, we have a couple different selections. If you just choose which one you want to do. Okay. Now what we're going to be doing is that I'm going to be starting out with a bass beat, okay? And once you get comfortable with it, I want you to just join in, and you can hold it, you can play it however you want. The most important thing is that you just have to have fun with it, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay? Okay? Actually, I'm going to stand up. Alright, you ready? Mm-hmm.
Here, Micah fills out the same questionnaire as with the pretest, those same 18 statements that she agrees or disagrees with. With the subscale, there is a possible range of 0 to 18. The higher the score, the more reported stress. So after she is finished, the experimenters can compare the pre-test to the post-test, hoping for a reduction in that number relating to stress.
Alright, so the tense was a double plus.
The
Relaxed
researchers are
was
now
minus,
tallying the
so that's
scores
like an
for the
absolute
pre-test.
zero.
It's 0 to
And
18,
the rest
a
of them,
higher
there wasn't
level,
another double
meaning
plus, but there
higher
were
stress.
pluses.
They can also look at
Worried
individual
about it,
items
and
of the
that's
18
Dejected
to see
and
which ones might have been high or low in the
okay,
pre-test,
So-
and
and
there
then
wasn't a
changed,
single
not
question mark.
changed, during
So
the
she was never
post-test.
really kind of feeling like on the fence for any of the zeros.
And in total, she got 10 points out of 18.
So she
10.
definitely didn't feel comfortable, calm, peaceful. Apparently, she felt a little pleasant.
Yeah.
She felt jittery. She felt contented, cheerful, not very much.
And,
And on the other
let's
side,
see the how she was after the drumming.
she was still tense, which makes sense though. But her relaxed and restful scores
She got-
improved from a minus to a question mark.
Yeah, she got more relaxed and more
Mm-hmm.
rested.
And the apprehensive was the same score, but the worried went down a point.
Yeah, that's good.
So did
Oh, and so did all of these except.
yeah, so did the bothered, uneasy, dejected. Nervous and distressed didn't go down.
These stayed the same.
Peaceful went up.
Peaceful went up.
Let's see,
Uptight.
uptight
Uptight
stayed
stayed
the same.
Um.
Cheerful and contented stayed the same. Jittery went down then. Down one though.
Okay, that's good.
Her
Pleasant
pleasant was
Stayed the same. Oh.
no, her pleasant went
Oh,
down.
her pleasant went down too. Her comfortable went up one.
No,
And
her comfortable. Yeah, her
and
comfortable
her-
went up one, and her calm went up two.
okay.
So really, most of these are improved scores.
And 5 out of 18 stress.
So the score was cut in half, and so she seemed a lot less stressed.
She went 10 out of 18 to 5 out of 18.
And if you notice in the video of her, in the clip of her drumming, there were a lot of moments where she kind of stopped and smiled or laughed, and it seemed like she seemed a lot less stressed out. Thanks. Come on. So that's one thing that seemed very, very interesting. But we can't be for sure about our evidence until we get another person in here.
The researchers will now summarize their project,
So in
warning
conclusion,
this video
You can definitely
contains
see
cats.
that there's a cat in front of the camera, but also you can definitely see that there is some definite mood changes. Although we had a small sample size, most of these are very, very reliable, considering the fact that the RAs are very stressed most of the time because they have 50 kids to take care of. They are constantly tired because they have to get up early and go to bed late. And most of the time they're very tense because they have no idea what's happening, even though they have to pretend like they do. Don't tell them I said that.
And
But you can definitely see some improvements.
and their positive emotions seem to go up while their negative emotions seem to go down. So yeah, that's good.
And about the one thing that I noticed that worked really well though was stressing the fact that you had to have fun with the drumming, otherwise it wasn't going to work, and you had to relax about it, because if you didn't, then you were just going to end up feeling like a fool. But when you do, you realize, oh, this is a lot of fun, and it seems to take away all that stress and tenseness you've built up and just let it go. It's like jumping into a hot tub after a long day.
So yeah, the drumming relieved some stress, and it also increased their positive emotions.